What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty 2015, Black Ops 3, World at War 2, or whatever else it might be. The Call of Duty game is going to be coming out this November, and of course I will be covering it on my channel. So there's been a lot of bits of information that's come out from various sources. In this video I'm going to be rounding all of it up, telling you absolutely everything we know so far about Call of Duty 2015. So if you enjoyed this video, and if you're hyped for COD 2015, don't forget to give the video a like rating. And on top of that, make sure you're following me on Twitter. It should be linked in the description. I'm often tweeting out the latest news and information, so make sure you're following me over there to stay up to date. So first off, last night Treyarch and Activision officially announced that Treyarch will be making Call of Duty 2015. We knew that pretty much already. It's good to see it's kind of written in stone, but things changed a lot. We expected a Treyarch game this time last year, but then they announced a 3-year dev cycle and added Sledgehammer to the mix, and they made Advanced Warfare, of course. But now we know this year we'll be getting a Treyarch game. I personally am massively excited for that. My favorite Call of Duty of all time is probably Black Ops 1, followed by Black Ops 2, so I can't wait to see what Treyarch have to bring. I really do love the games that they produce, and it's easy to assume it will probably be Black Ops 3. That's very likely, and I'm probably going to refer to it as that instead of Call of Duty 2015. But I'm going to talk about multiplayer and some information that we've got, and also zombies in a second. There's a lot of interesting things to talk about. First off, a few weeks ago, Dev Volant, I'm sure you guys know as the studio design director at Treyarch, he made quite a few tweets about their game. He said, Dev pro tip, when you get music you love, take out so nobody burns out in it. He's basically talking about the menu music and trying not to get bored of it. Listening to it for years can kind of develop the game, kind of understand what he's saying there, and nothing major, just kind of referencing development of their game that started a very long time ago. And he also stated that he play tested Domination with no time limit, a round switch at first 100 points and second win at 200 points. So this is pretty interesting to see him talk about Domination. I guess we can confirm that Domination will be returning and there's no time limit, so there's going to be a halfway immediately starting when you hit 100 points, and instead of having a time limit before, which will determine when the game starts and ends, there's going to be determined by points. When you hit 200 points you're going to win. So it's interesting to see that we got like information about multiplayer already. It's only February, and it's crazy to think that how multiplayer builds are like playable right now. I mean, they're developing this for nearly over 2 years now, and 3 years by the time it comes out in November, because the second they release their first game they get straight into work on the next one the second it's out. They get a few people on DLC, and the majority of people will be working on the next title. For example, Sledgehammer, they'll be working right now on Advanced Warfare 2, whatever they're making. They're going to be getting right into work as we speak on their next title. Infinity Ward already halfway through developing their next game, so it's crazy to think how can the time frames work, and how their game have been working on for almost 3 years with this new 3-year dev cycle. He also tweeted out recently some emojis which could be hinting at theater mode returning. Of course, theater mode was brought into Black Ops 1. It wasn't in Ghost or Advanced Warfare. It's a complicated subject, and people say that it affects connection and latency, and recording 12 people's perspectives at once could be pretty strenuous, but I'm not a developer, I don't know the specifics. Hopefully we'll get a theater mode in this next game, whatever it might be, and hopefully it will be included just how it was in the past games. They didn't actually specify why they took it out, so we don't actually know, but hopefully it will be included. As a YouTuber, I can make better videos, different perspectives, I can see what happens, I can make good like tips and tricks videos and kind of like compare things. So it's also a backup in case it wasn't recording, so I really hope there is a theater mode, and it'll mean better videos for you guys. And he also tweeted out a $sign, which kind of might suggest that maybe you can upload your clips to YouTube, which you can make money from. But maybe I'm reading too much into this, not really too sure what he means by this, but a lot of people seem to have the impression that this could be hinting at theater mode. He's always very cryptic on his Twitter, so we don't know exactly what he's talking about. And speaking of cryptic things, we're going to talk about zombies. There's a lot of interesting things to talk about. Of course, they're known for doing zombies. Treyarch are very, very good at their zombies mode. They invented it and came up with it, and since Ghost had the extinction mode, Advanced Warfare has the exo zombies, and it's all been inspired from Treyarch zombies, which has created this amazing mode. And of course, Mark Lamia made a presentation at the DICE Summit 2015, and he talked about Call of Duty Zombies as a whole, the kind of inspiration for the design and production. And during that presentation, over 34 hints were given out, according to David Von der Hart, about their next move. So there were 34 hints and teasers that were given out. Some things I noticed, like sound clips and like random things that played. Heard like an electric static sound buzzing, like an electrical sound for a second. I'm sure that's kind of hinting towards something that will be in the next Zombies mode. And there were even things that are little small things snuck into the pictures and slideshows that he was presenting, and even the words that Mark Lamia said himself. I'm sure there were some kind of teasers, like maybe even the letters. If you could take the letters from certain sentences, he said, well, I bet there'll be some kind of subliminal message hidden in something. He said maybe spelled out the title of the next game. Maybe there's like a way to find a teaser site similar to GK Nova 6, which they did before. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did some kind of cryptic things like that, subliminal messages in his speech right there. I would not be surprised if they did something like that at all, and it's what Treyarch are known for. They're very good at teasing and hinting and making teaser campaigns, and Von der Hart tweeted out saying that 24 hours later data. Nobody has found what they were teasing at. There were bits and pieces found, but major components missing. So there is something big that they hinted at that no one has found yet. And one cool thing in the presentation, the image was there, it's found that was a buyable gun. And you can see this image right here, and this is something you can buy for War and Course and Zombies. And however, this is something completely new. The outline doesn't match any gun we've ever had in a Call of Duty game, so it's without a doubt a new screenshot from their next Zombies game, if you ask me. And it looks similar to the barrel from Advanced Warfare, it looks similar to the SMR from Black Ops 2, and also the FAMAS from Black Ops 1, but it's definitely none of these weapons. You'll not find any existing weapon that matches these profiles, but it definitely looks the same style as the Black Ops 2 Zombies outline. In World at War and Black Ops 1, the outlines for wall guns were a lot thinner, a lot more rounded off, you'll notice, but this is the same style as Black Ops 2, where the actual chalk outline is a lot more thick and it's kind of squared off. So it's an interesting image to see what a weapon might look like in the next Zombies mode. It's definitely some sort of bullpup assault rifle. And finally, Volant also said on Twitter, no Zombies, arguably no confidence to make the Black Ops series. Now this is very confusing to me. You can interpret it in a lot of different ways, like that he wants to make the next Black Ops installment, or that he doesn't want to make the next installment, and Zombies obviously a part to play. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think he's saying here, and also in general, what do you think about Call of Duty 2015? What do you want to see? What do you think is going to happen? I'd love to read your guys' comments. So give the video a like rating if you enjoy. Make sure you keep up to date with all the latest news for Call of Duty 2015 and Advanced Warfare by following me on Twitter and subscribing to my YouTube channel. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.